The poor girl was shocked to find an ultra-luxurious stretch limousine parked in front of her house.
Whoa, you have 2 limousines?
One is yours.
The girl's name was Mia. One day ago she made a sudden discovery. Due to the death of her father, whom she had never met, she became the heir to the kingdom of Genovia. But she couldn't accept this change in status, so her grandmother made a pact on the day of Genovia's independence to decide whether or not she would accept the fortune. But until then, she had to conceal her identity to finish her studies, so she arrived at her friend's house. To her friend's house, as usual, Mia didn't know how to explain the absurdity of it all to her, so she got out of the car early and came to school. But she didn't escape the taunts from her classmates.
Really speaking at the bulimic conventions? You can speak and barf at the same time?
Mia was a little upset, but even so, she made a fool of herself in gym class. She threw a baseball and hit a classmate on the head. Even though she kept apologizing, it was as if she was labeled a loser. In order to get out of this predicament, she finally accepted her grandmother's change of heart. Once again, she came to her grandmother's mansion, learning from her grandmother what a princess needs to do. Her grandmother got her the best designers.
Where is the beautiful girl?
My granddaughter, Amelia.
The designer was taken aback. After all, Mia was like a lion with fried hair, and a comb couldn't get through her curly hair. But to save his reputation, the designer still signed a non-disclosure agreement. He reshaped Mia's eyebrows and cleaned those childish nail clippings. Finally, after a busy day, got a relatively satisfactory result. She was like a budding pistil, blooming at this moment. Let all the colors at this time dim. Only the girl's bright smile was left behind. Looking at her granddaughter's renewed appearance, the queen immediately gave my man a generous reward. But it was hard on Mike, who had a crush on Mia. As the brother of Mia's friend, he has always loved the ordinary Mia, but Mia's beautiful appearance now instantly made him feel inferior, and her friend felt displeased and immediately mocked Mia's makeup. Even when she got in the car, she still talked about it. She thought Mia shouldn't change herself, and it brought tears of frustration to Mia's eyes. The head of the guard's attempts to comfort her did not help. It seemed that Mia's change had upset her friend. She finally had no choice but to reveal her secret. Her friend was stunned. She never dreamed her best friend was a princess. She then promised to keep Mia's secret. Their relationship was renewed, but an unknown storm was coming, because right after arriving at school, Mia's costume attracted the attention of the school bullies. To humiliate Mia, she reported to the teacher, and the teacher followed their advice and ordered Mia to remove her hat immediately. But they didn't realize that the next second, when Mia took off her hat, revealing her silky hair, the classroom erupted in shock. The ugly duckling had become a white swan. Mia's life has taken on a different color. She gradually adapted to the change of identity and began to study harder.